brothers. Once a farmer had two sons. The elder son was egoistic and greedy, while the younger son was kind and generous. When the farmer died, the elder brother took all of the land for himself. What he gave to the younger brother was just a basket and a sharp knife, with which he could cut firewood. The younger brother would go into the forest and chop wood, which he sold in the market and in return got some rice. He was thus very poor. One day the younger brother climbed through the forest to the top of the mountain. He sat upon a rock and gazed at the setting sun. He was all alone. Suddenly he felt a rush of air from above. He looked towards the sky and saw a bright bird with huge wings flying down towards him. The island of the sun. The younger brother felt the beating of air. Suddenly, the bird landed and sat next to him. "Why do you sit here all alone?" asked the bird. The younger brother replied, "I am poor, I have nothing." "Is this true or is this false?" asked the bird. "It is true, I am poor, I have nothing," he replied. The mighty bird asked him to climb on to his back. He would carry him to the island of the sun. There he could take one piece of gold before, and then the bird would bring him back. He climbed onto the back of the bird, and the bird took off to the island of the sun. And as the bird landed, the sun set behind the island, and the younger brother took one piece of gold. He put it in his basket and climbed onto the back of the bird. The bird flew back to the mountain. The greedy brother. The younger brother took that piece of gold and went down out of the forest. With that money, he bought a small piece of land, and there he reared cows and a few hens. He was well-to-do now. One day, his elder brother came to meet him. "Where did you find this wealth, this land?" And the younger brother told him everything. The elder one then took his basket and knife and set off up through the forest. He also reached that same mountain and sat upon a rock and waited. After some time he felt a rush of air and heard the beating of wings, and as he gazed towards the setting sun, a bird appeared from its bright rays and landed next to him. "Why do you sit here all alone?" asked the bird. The elder brother said, "I am poor, I have nothing." "Climb onto my back," said the great bird. "I will take you to the island of the sun." The unselfish brother. The elder brother mounted onto the bird's back, and the bird flew to the island of the sun. And as it landed, the sun set behind the island. The elder brother looked around and saw shining gold everywhere. He picked up one piece and placed it in the basket. Then he thought, "The basket seems empty. I must take another piece." He picked up a second piece and placed it in the basket. Then the third. He continued picking chunks of gold until his basket was completely full. Then he turned. He was shocked to see that the bird had flown away and the sun was rising. He stood there and the heat burned him. The young brother inherited his elder brother's land and tended it with love. As he was not selfish, whatever he produced on the land, he shared it with other people who were in need.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.